Days Vault, my fellow gamers. Here we have a blister, my first little purchase back from, oh man, and it just like kind of opened up on its own. My first purchase back in Virginia. For some reason they had the blue foam facing out. I don't know, maybe they lost the idea of what these clear clamshells were supposed to be for, so you could view the product and what you're looking, what you're buying. But anyway, here we go. It is the Necromancer. That's right. And I do believe I will be building the Undead version here. I mean, the living version has himself a sweet beard, but yeah, Undead is what ought to be done. The Manti Point is always nice. Let me see. See, it says Undead Necromancer. That dude's clearly breathing and eating some McDonald's and... okay, well, that has a bit of a bony arm with a gauntlet. But I kind of like the robe better. We'll take a look. We'll take a look at the metal boots. So, okay, you get yourself a little bag here. Inside the shell of clam. All kinds of bits. Got this fantastic, really chunky base. I like the bases for Days Vault, the game. Pardon me. Burn and Loot, whichever version you play from Fireforge. Okay, so the body in the book you cannot do anything with. And let me see. Make that dude focus a little bit. Or perhaps. So, sporting a little book. Is that a piece of flash? Oh my. Yep, it is not a bookmark, ladies and gentlemen. Twin flashlets. Okay. Yeah. That's real pretty. So anyway, you've got an empty joint there for the arm and an empty joint for the head. You know, technically, if you find anything that you like out of the skeleton sprue, you can rock it on him. We might look at some of those pieces. Okay. So this is the bearded dude. He looks okay. Nothing wrong with him there. Alright, so you got the hand here, which, yeah, the mold lines are very visible. You can see that one down there. Ooh boy. But these are easy to take care of. I kind of like the whole robe thing. You know, just because a dude doesn't have skin on his face doesn't mean that he can't take care of his sleeves, you know? And then you got the wrecked sleeve, which clearly, I mean, you could mix it up with a bearded guy. Maybe he had severe arm damage or something. Who knows? And then there, the skull head has some hair on the back there. But clearly a skull with like glowing eyeballs or something. But he's got, you know, a little bit of hair there. So here you have it. It is, center that up a bit more. Wait. Oh, he stands. Okay. So 2 arms and 2 heads. I have some bits of bone daddies so far. I've only put together 20 skeletons and 1 zombie. Not 1 zombie, but 1 tin-man thing of zombies. You could put the Vaseline head on if you want. Let me see, what else would be cool? Do I have any of the... No, I guess I don't. Not yet, anyway. But they have, you know, the... very militant looking Necromancer. For some reason I didn't like this head. I think it's because he's got all this hair in the back, but yet not one stitch of flesh on him. Like, come on, man, what is the hair hanging on to? Once the skin goes, the head goes. They do have the skulls with the hatchet in them, so you could put that on top. You know, any kind of head that you want, you know, just carve it off a different model. So I think I'm only going to do one of these guys because his body is so one piece. You know, you can't do too much with the arm rested up against the torso and hip like that. It's a lot of carving, a lot of resculpting that needs done. If they had left it, you know, a clear joint like this arm, then you could reuse the body, I guess. But this body also, it's very, you can take a look at it, you know, with all the shreds and stuff, it's very noticeable. It's very unique-ish. So if you have two dudes wearing the same outfit, you know, it's not going to be all that cool. They're not going to like each other at the ball, and they're going to be a little upset that they came with the same Halloween costume. So, yeah, I mean, the head, I guess, and the arm, and maybe, but not this guy. I like my characters to be characters and not carbon copies. So I'm not going to rock the dude. Of course, if he's a skeleton, he's more akin to a lich. And I totally don't dig that head. What's a guy to do? Maybe, hold up. Maybe too big, but, how epic would it be? Let's see, what can I do? Can I scope down? Yeah, take the spell, see? Yeah. A lot of these have issues. No, see, that's another one of that guy, another one of that guy. Yeah, a lot of them are going to be large and in charge, but what I could do is I could take that collar, file it down, and just have a pumpkin-headed little jack-o'-lantern dude rocking the hexes towards people. See, I have to do a lot of filling with these things. You see all those air bubbles on them. So, could do something like that, and that would be pretty awesome. I can use the hand thing here, and yeah, voodoo. So just pop a pumpkin on top and we're good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to make that work. We'll see. I could have, and it could be wacky or whatnot. You know, it's whatever, dude. It's miniature wargaming. So I scored one of those guys. I don't know about, you know, I'll chew through the, 60 more skeletons I have, because I got 2 hordes of skeletons. I'll chew through them. I first have to get through these cats. I have 5 more of these things to do. These are a nightmare. I guess they're good rules-wise because they fly, and so they can charge behind people and all that good, happy stuff. And since they have the small bases, they have a small footprint, so it would be easier for them to fly over and make the most of their movement, especially if they have a blocking unit in front of them. And once that blocking unit strikes a different unit, your intended target, then these guys ghost over and attack them in the rear. But they're a butt to clean. I really dislike these things. And since I'm very picky about cleaning, they're taking forever. It's like a grind, and I really don't like grinds. So that's probably the only 10 of those that I'll ever own. Not a fan, to be honest. If they made it out of hard plastic, like these skellies are hard plastic, they would be a breeze. But no, it's rustic, and I despise rustic. So anyway, I told my daughters I would make this guy into I would put him on a tree and then have goblins poking at him in the ribs. So he's still alive, and he would be an objective marker. Like, you know, you can go get him, rescue him. Maybe he's like a prince or something. And yeah, just a fun thing. I didn't want to tell my daughters, oh, this dude is dead and he's going to be a meat snack for a giant. You know, like he's a hot pocket. That's why he's hanging limp, you know. So, yeah, anyway, you guys take it easy. We'll see if I have a pumpkin-headed guy here in a little bit or not. Maybe I can find a pumpkin head that will fit. I do have an old Games Workshop familiar. If you guys remember, they had a pumpkin-headed scarecrow little guy. Now, I've painted one. He's awesome. But I love that model so much, I got several. So I have another one of that guy, and he's got a metal head. With a body this size, he may be small. Let's check. Okay. All right. Yep. Okay, so. Nuts. I think he may be a little small. There's only one way to find out. Oh, that stug has been unpainted for so long. Okay. Yeah, that's a happy guy. Okay. Let's, I hope that didn't make you guys too sick. So let's take a peek. Just kind of superimposing a little bit. I'm mini-me. That's not gonna work. Yeah, it would be a little on the small side. A little on the small side. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. Should I cut up a 25-year-old model? That's pretty cool. I mean, look at this happy guy. He's the stuff. I love that dude. He's just so happy. And you know, I could go in there and cut in deep, and because I do have more of these guys. If not one, I have two more. Now you see the basing technique I used. Man, this is straight up 90s. Look at that awesome goblin green, official goblin green GW base paint like everyone was using. And I rocked it a little different because I was putting ballast down, and I used some flock. I actually took this autumn flock, and it was for tree cover, so it was very spongy, so I had to rip it apart and put it down there because I love Halloween. And yeah, I don't know, that head, man, you guys tell me what you think. Is it just right? Too small? Is it worth the surgery to cut up a model? You guys tell me what you think. Because honestly, skull is like lich, and the bearded dude, come on man, the beard's not long enough. You're gonna have a wizard that's a necromancer, make the beard down to his belly button or something, you know, have a big beard, like a Gandalf of the Undead, you know, not this dude, man. This guy's like from a biker bar or something. It's just, this dude's beard is goofballs. Like who does that? Yeah, a proper beard. Or no beard at all. Anyway, you guys take it easy. Carry your lays on.